Welcome. Welcome to Heart with Saima. I come to you every Thursday from 1 to 2, and I bring to you my heart. How are you doing today? Um, we have around 25 seconds before we go live on the radio. Uh, so क्या चल रहा है आप लोगों की ज़िंदगी में? मेरा दिन आज थोड़ा सा it's a bit meh and 6 seconds. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome. Welcome to Heart with Saima. I come to you every Thursday. And maybe I do stream live on multiple places on social media. So, इस वक्त I am live on Facebook and YouTube and LinkedIn. तो मैं मल्टीपल जगहों के ऊपर इस वक्त लाइव हूँ आप लोग अगर ऑनलाइन जाना चाहें और यू आर वांटिंग टू वॉच मी ऑन इंस्टाग्राम तो इंस्टाग्राम पे बेसिकली आई डू द फर्स्ट 30 मिनट्स एंड फिर मैं इंस्टाग्राम को डिस्कनेक्ट कर देती हूँ बट उसके अलावा यू नो आई डू आई एम स्ट्रीमिंग लाइव सो व्हाट इज हैपनिंग इन योर वर्ल्ड मैं अभी इस वक्त अपने ऑडियंस को बोल रही थी ऑन लाइन कि आई एम हैविंग अ बिट ऑफ एन ऑफ डे इट्स अ मैह डे फॉर मी बट मेरी ये उम्मीद है कि अगर मेरा दिन मैं है तो क्या हुआ आई होप कि आपका दिन जो है वो बहुत अच्छा गुजर रहा होगा एंड होपफुली आपका दिन अच्छा गुजर रहा होगा जो आपकी पॉजिटिव एनर्जी है और जो आपकी वाइब्रेशंस हैं आई होप ऑल दैट इज it carries through the airwaves and फिजाओं के through it carries itself to me and मेरा दिन आपकी दुआओं की वजह से और आपकी पॉजिटिव एनर्जी की वजह से मेरा दिन अच्छा हो जाए सो उसके अलावा क्या चल रहा है in the world of real estate. So when I come to you, I talk about everything under the sun. And I talk about particularly two things that I am very passionate about. And one of them, of course, is real estate that I've been doing since the past 18 साल हो चुके हैं मुझे real estate में और and I love what I do. I absolutely feel very passionate about what I do. When it comes to real estate, what I do is I evolve and I grow. मैं अपने आप को continuously, especially this is something that I started in 2019, and 2019 से मैंने जो learn करना शुरू किया है, just the growing growth, learning social media, learning, marketing. So I spent a lot of time learning marketing. I've spent a lot of time, marketing, branding, everything that has to do with marketing myself, creating my own brand. तो मैंने काफ़ी टाइम बहुत सारी क्लासेस ली और कि मैं अपना एक ब्रांड बिल्ड कर सकूं जो कि आई हैव बिल्ड दिस ब्रांड फॉर माई सेल्फ ऑन सोशल मीडिया so it is something agar aap social media pe jaake which I would love for you to do follow me on social media अगर आप सोशल मीडिया के ऊपर जाके देखेंगे तो यू विल सी कि I have a reasonable, I would say a reasonable size presence on social media, and that presence is there intentionally. It is something I have worked towards building a certain brand, a certain image that resonates with me. And इस वक्त मैं एक client के साथ काम कर रही हूँ and वो जो है he is he's very interested in opening smoke shops. So we have been working together and he's getting ready to take over a shop, open a shop in स्पेसिफिक सिटी, तो हम बैठ के ये डिस्कस कर रहे थे कि मार्केटिंग जो है उनको किस तरह से करनी होगी, ताकि बहुत सारी चीज़ें मार्केटिंग के अंदर आ जाती हैं, मार्केटिंग के कलर्स आ जाते हैं, बिकॉज मुख्तलिफ कलर्स जब आप अपने मार्केटिंग के अंदर यूज़ करते हैं तो उन मुख्तलिफ कलर्स का इम्पैक्ट मुख्तलिफ होता है। अगर आप ग्रीन यूज़ करें वर्सेस रेड यूज़ करें वर्सेस जो भी डिफरेंट वाइट यूज़ करें, तो डिफरेंट कलर्स के बीच में जैसे मैकडोनल्ड्स जो है वो येलो यूज़ करता है, तो अलग अलग स्टारबक्स ग्रीन यूज़ करता है, तो अलग अलग रंगों के पीछे एक साइकोलॉजी है। सो आप इन कलर्स को यूज़ करते हैं। मेरे खुद का जो ब्रांड है, मेरे खुद का ब्रांड का कलर जो है उसमें रेड आ जाता है। इट्स अ डीप रेड कलर विच हैज़ टू डू विद पावर, एंड इट हैज़ टू do with ambition and success, and so I resonate with the color red, तो मैं उसको यूज़ करती हूँ। तो मार्केटिंग के अंदर मैंने काफ़ी टाइम 2016 से I've been working on marketing classes, marketing this, marketing that. Recently I've trying to take different classes on AI, which is artificial intelligence, because artificial intelligence jo hai, it is something that is becoming huge, and it is something that is being said that it's going to become so prevalent in everything that we do. Next 10 years in the next decade, there's going to be so much which is going to be happening via artificial intelligence. So लोगों को ये फील होता है कि और बहुत सारे जॉब्स डेफिनेटली रिडंडेंट हो जाएंगे, बट क्योंकि मैं ऑप्टिमिस्ट हूँ और मैं ग्लास को हमेशा हाफ फुल देखती हूँ, तो मैं I'm of this belief that yes, there will be jobs which will become redundant because of artificial intelligence, but there will also be a lot of enhancement. Some of the classes that I've been taking in AI, I've they are talking about कि अगले 5-7 सालों के अंदर उन जिस एक सर्टेन कंपनी है, उस कंपनी के अंदर जो वर्क वीक है वो 5 दिन के बजाय 3 दिन का वर्क वीक हो जाएगा, which means कि they are going to let people have 4 days off because they are going to be using AI, artificial intelligence, to enhance their own job. And when they use that, they're going to be able to reduce their workload because of using artificial intelligence by a very significant extent. So that will help them, where they're able to have more time for themselves. So आजकल मैं AI के बारे में स्टडी कर रही हूँ आजकल. What I'm wanting to do, which is something that I've been working towards in commercial real estate, I am working on syndications. I am wanting to start syndicating commercial real estate deals, and that is what I'm studying, that is what I'm building. So आजकल मैं ये कर रही हूँ. So I believe that life is all about enhancement, life is all about growth. जिंदगी में जिस पॉइंट के ऊपर भी आप ठहर जाएंगे, उस पॉइंट पे आप स्टैग्नेंट होना शुरू हो जाते हैं, और उस पॉइंट के ऊपर यू नो आपको ये फील हो रहा होता है कि लाइफ इज ओवर. सो दिस इज देयर वाज अ पॉइंट इन माय लाइफ कि मैं अपनी ज़िंदगी में फील कर रही थी कि बहुत आई फेल्ट यू नो very low on energy I was feeling in my life, and certain aspects of my life then changed. और जब वो aspects जिंदगी के change हुए हैं, तो एकदम से life के dynamics change हो गए. जब life के dynamics change हुए, तो because again I'm an optimist and I look at the glass being half full, I started feeling कि जिंदगी जो है, सो दो नजरिए हैं जिंदगी को देखने के. एक one perspective of life is that you sit there and you're like, oh, you know what, this is my destiny, and whatever is happening, this is my destiny, and I'm just going to let things be because this is my destiny. And if your life, you're not in tune with what is happening in your life, and you're like, okay, maybe life may, there's nothing more to look forward to because ye meri destiny, and there's nothing is working out and everything is crappy, and this is what how it will stay. और दूसरा नजरिया जिंदगी का ये है, जो इस वक्त मेरा नजरिया है, वो नज़रिया ये है कि इंसान अपनी तकदीर खुद बनाता है. सो जिस पॉइंट से आई हैव स्टार्टेड बिलीविंग कि इंसान अपनी ज़िंदगी अपनी तकदीर खुद बनाता है, तो उस टाइम से आई हैव बीन माइंडफुली एंड पर्पसफुली making choices and making decisions so I could write my own life story and I can change my own trajectory, which basically is saying कि अगर मुझे अपनी ज़िंदगी में अगर कुछ चीज़ें पसंद नहीं हैं या मेरी ज़िंदगी में कोई ऐसी चीज़ें हो रही हैं जिनसे मैं खुश नहीं हूँ, तो ये कहावत है इंग्लिश के अंदर which says कि you know what, you're not a tree, you can move. एंड द रीज़न एक ट्री की एग्जाम्पल यूज़ की जाती है इज़ बिकॉज एक ट्री जो है उसके रूट्स इतने नीचे ज़मीन के नीचे होते हैं कि उस ट्री के अगर आप रूट्स के साथ अगर आप उसको उखेड़ेंगे और निकालेंगे तो उस ट्री वो ट्री किसी और जगह के ऊपर दोबारा से अपने आप को नहीं बैलेंस कर पाएगा. सो एज ह्यूमन बीइंग्स वी आर नॉट ट्रीज. We have the ability to move, we have the ability to make different choices, we have the ability to write our own story. So this is where I am right now, where I'm believing कि मैं अपनी तकदीर खुद लिखूंगी और मैं अपनी gone through a lot of difficult things in life, but इस point के ऊपर I am working very very hard to rewrite my own story. So there's something I would like to read to you, which is by Brene Brown. And I just read this and I just loved it. It says, whether you're 50, 60, 70, जो भी आपकी age है, you should always be pursuing your passions. Pursue people, pursue passions, be with people who make you happy, do things which put a sparkle in your eye. And now to say this quotation from Brene Brown, it says, I think midlife is when the universe gently places her hands upon your shoulders, pulls you close, and whispers in your ear, I'm not screwing around. It's time. All of this pretending and performing, these coping mechanisms that you have developed to protect yourself from feeling inadequate and getting hurt, has to go. Your armor is preventing you from growing into your gifts. I understand that you needed these protections when you were small. I understand that you believed your armor could help you secure all the things you needed to feel worthy of love and belonging. But you're still searching and you're more lost than ever. Time is growing short. There are unexplored adventures ahead of you. You can't live the rest of your life worried about what other people think. You were born worthy of love and belonging. Courage and daring are coursing through you. You were made to live and love with your whole heart. It's time to show up and be seen. So this is by Brene Brown. And I just, when I read this, I just absolutely loved this because it's basically telling you, kids, when are you going to start living your life? What are you waiting for? This morning, someone said to me, you know, I'm 58 years old. It just, should I go find someone, in my life? Should I go and express what I feel for other people? And I was like, why would you not? Why are you thinking कि जिंदगी में, I mean, whether you're 58 or you're 68 or you're 78, why are you feeling कि age and happiness is not in sync with each other? अगर आपकी जिंदगी में, in your life, if you are at any point, value this life that you have, value this life that you've been given, make choices to change your trajectory. Don't stay in dead space which no longer serves you. ये एक जिंदगी है जो आपको मिली है. And in this one life that you have, Don't worry about what people will say. Don't stop caring about what others think of you, because it is your life. If you need to go and dance in the rain, go and dance in the rain. If you need to do something which will make your eyes sparkle, make your heart skip a beat, if you need to do anything which will make your soul just soar, then why would you not do it? What are you waiting for? In life, there is no holding back on happiness. So, what's happening in the world of real estate? So, I was telling you earlier, okay, what I'm working on learning about syndication, working, learning about commercial real estate, syndications, multifamily. This is what I'm doing. So even when it comes to real estate, residential real estate is relatively straightforward. But when it comes to commercial real estate, every single transaction is just different from the other. हर transaction में different चीज़ें हो रही होती हैं. Every transaction in commercial real estate is a learning opportunity, and you just learn and you grow. So this is what I've been doing in commercial real estate as of right now. I have I'm working on land development. I'm working on land development. I'm working on small structures. You can call them retail structures. I'm working on land. I'm working on learning a whole lot more about syndications and multifamily, because that's what I want to do. I want to get into syndication, and I want to create a syndicate and learn about asset management of a multifamily. So ये मेरी जिंदगी में चल रहा है. Interest rate went up last just went up by a quarter point, and what we are hearing is that it will probably end up going up another quarter point. This is what we are hearing. Uh, you know, uh, the central bank has enacted 10 consecutive increases between March 2022, when rates were raised from near zero, through last month, when rates remained unchanged. What we are seeing is another quarter point increase, and that right there. Here's what the thing is, right? Should you hold yourself back when it comes to real estate investment? If you're one of those people and you're sitting there and you're thinking, oh, you know what? Interest rate was just increased again. Interest rates are high. Let me not get into investment. Then I hope you understand that that is not a good decision. I feel, and this is just my opinion, you don't have to agree with it, but I feel कि जिस point के ऊपर interest rates are going to start going down, उस point पे there is going to be a frenzy in the Dallas market, because that's just how the Dallas market is going. There's not a whole lot of inventory, and जिस point के ऊपर the interest rates start going down, everyone who is in the Dallas Fort Worth area, they are going to start jumping on, and they are going to start buying. So statistics show that there are around 1,200 people, sets of people, who are moving to Dallas Fort Worth, and this is on a monthly basis. So that is a pretty high number. With so many people moving over here, whether you want them to move or you don't want them to move, it is irrelevant, because they are going to move. There are corporations moving over here. Jobs are being created. So people are moving here because jobs are being created. And people are going to go where jobs are being created. Whether you want people to move or you don't want people to move, it is irrelevant. But this is what's happening in the market. So जिस point के ऊपर interest rates drop होने शुरू होंगे, उस point के ऊपर there is again going to be a frenzy of multiple offers, and there's going to be craziness. If you are in the market, you are thinking about buying, selling, or investing, do reach out to me. You can email me at vip, like Victor India Papa, vip at Saima Dillon, my first and last name, SaimaDhillon.com. So reach out to me, and we should make some kind of a game plan for you and see uh, what it is that you're seeking, and how I can be of assistance to you in helping you achieve your goals. You can message me at 972-244-3106. 972-244-3106. This is my Google number. You can message me on that number, and let me know what it is that you're looking for, and I can get back to you, or leave me a voicemail with what you're planning, what you're needing, and I can get back to you on that. So इस वक्त it is 4:25, sorry, 1:25 in the studio. We have around 5 minutes before we go on a break. Talking about every person should become a real estate investor. Your investment, the fact that interest rates are high, should not hold you back. It makes a huge difference. Don't let the high interest rates hold you back. As long as you have the holding power, as long as you have the buying power, that is very important. So, as long as you have buying power, buy now and refinance when the interest rates go down. Because once the market picks up again, it's going to make a huge difference. There's going to be a big difference in how the Dallas market is going to react. Dallas में इतनी shortage हो रही है inventory की. There's such a big shortage. On top of that, um, there are all these people who are sitting, waiting, watching whether they should buy or they shouldn't. But right now we are transitioning into um, you know अभी जुलाई खत्म हो रहा है, अगस्त में फिर भी चलेगा, जब स्कूल शुरू हो जाएंगे तो एकदम से उस टाइम के ऊपर मार्केट स्लो डाउन करती है. But the fact is that because of the shortage of inventory, people who are wanting to buy, they will buy whenever, as soon as they see that house hit the market, they are going to buy. So, uh, that's what's happening when it comes to the world of real estate. And, Dallas market is going strong. It is doing extremely well. And if you are in the Dallas market, if you are interested in being a part of a syndicate, do message me, email me at vip@simadillon.com. So आप मुझे message कर सकते हैं, and I will add you to my database of interested investors who are interested in a syndicate, because that is what I am working towards right now. उसके अलावा in 2.5 minutes we are going to go on a break. So जब हम ब्रेक के ऊपर जाएंगे और जब हम ब्रेक से वापस आएंगे, तो we are just going to be talking about happiness, and what does happiness mean to you. And at that point, the number to the studio is 214-817-3333, 214-817-3333. जब मैं ब्रेक पे जाऊंगी, I would love for you to call and tell me कि वो कौन सी चीज़ है जिससे आपको खुशी मिलती है, वो कौन सी चीज़ है जिससे आप you experience joy. बिकॉज एक होती है हैप्पीनेस, मगर एक वो जो एक खुशी होती है जो दिल से निकलती है, and it could literally be from eating ice cream, it could be from hugging your child or hugging someone special in your life. So whatever it is that makes you happy, call me 214-817-3333. Every person should target on becoming a real estate investor. Be a real estate investor. Instead of throwing grand weddings, if you can do both, hey, that's awesome and more power to you. Help put the down payment for your children to buy their first investment property. Buy it and either do Airbnb with it, do rent it out, whatever it is that you're comfortable with, get into real estate investment and become an investor. Every individual should be a real estate investor. You have kids going to colleges, instead of renting, help buy a house, a 3 bedroom 2 bathroom house, and lease that out. The additional rooms, let your child keep one of the smaller rooms, lease out the master bedroom and the secondary room, and let your child get hands-on experience on becoming a real estate investor. If they start at the age of 22, 23, 25, 15 years time, Kianda, when they hit 40, 45, they're going to have assets which are going to be giving them passive income. I'll see you after the break. All right. So um, thank you all for being here. Uh, I am going to go ahead and disconnect. Please do follow me on social media. I'm on Instagram under Saima underscore Dylan. And on Instagram, I am going to be getting deeper into and talking more about um multifamily, talking more about syndication. And if you are a commercial real estate investor, um, I would love for you to follow me on Instagram. And have an awesome day. Thank you for being here. Hey, Kaka. Uh, you can never be scared in life. You know what? In life, if you are feeling if you are feeling that you're just content with where you are, it means that you're not taking chances, you're not taking risks. And life may growth only comes from taking chances, taking risks. When you let fear control you, fear will not let you move forward in life. Anyways, I'm continuing on LinkedIn and YouTube and Facebook. So hop on to the other one, and we're going to continue there. Bye, Kaka. कितनी मल्टीटास्किंग चल रही होती है यहाँ पर. वो उसको पोस्ट करने के अंदर भी वक्त लगता है. It takes time to post end the live. And okay, and now there is one more thing that I need to do before we get started. Okay. we have uh, we have 1 minute 15 seconds to go. And Welcome back. Welcome to Heart with Saima. मैं आपके पास आती हूँ हर थर्सडे को अपना शो लेके और मैं आती हूँ और इधर उधर की भी हम कुछ बातें करते हैं कुछ हम डिस्कशंस करते हैं द नंबर टू द स्टूडियो इज 214-817-3333 अगर आप शेयर करना चाहते हैं व्हाट इज इट दैट मेक्स यू हैप्पी तो आई वुड लव टू हियर फ्रॉम यू डू कॉल मी एंड शेयर कि आपको किस चीज़ से वो एक जिसे जॉय बोलते हैं द अटमोस्ट जॉय और वो एक खुशी जो है जो दिल से निकलती है वो कौन सी ऐसी चीज़ है आई विल टेल यू कि आई गेट दैट हैप्पीनेस from when I eat chocolate cake. I get that happiness when I hug the people that I love and I hug them and I close my eyes and it's literally a heart to heart connection. और वो जो एक फीलिंग है वो एंडोर्फिन्स जो रिलीज होते हैं आप ट्राई करें कि यू नो वो जो एक खुशी पहुंचती है जो एक खुशी मिलती है सो रेडियो कैरावैन यू आर ऑन एयर आपको किस चीज़ से खुशी मिलती है Do you hug your kids? Okay. Oh, that is just so sweet. That is very, very sweet. Nothing can compare to it. वो जो एक when you hug someone, you know that you love, and you just hug from the heart, and वो एक actually hugging has healing tendencies and healing qualities. कि आप जब किसी को hug करते हैं and you know you get that genuine hug right back, it makes you feel that you know what everything is going to be okay. So thank you so much for calling, and I hope you have a fabulous day. So right here, that was something very sweet, getting hugs from your children. So may my daughters are much older, and उनके अपने phases गुजरते हैं. So I have a 22-year-old daughter and I have a 18-year-old. तो उनके अपने अपने phases होते हैं. But for for several years there, my older one was just not a hugger. But वो recently he's becoming a hugger. तो वो जैसे hugger बन रही है, so I just grab her and she just hugs me, and it is just absolutely beautiful. 214-817-3333 वो कौन सी चीज़ है जिससे आपके दिल के अंदर से एक खुशी की शुआ जैसे निकलती है, एक एनर्जी निकलती है which just emanates from like within your soul, and you just feel that utmost joy. And trust me, वो एनर्जी जो हक से मिलती है, give it a try. I will also tell you कि people who are listening to me live right now, आप जो भी कर रहे हैं अपना जो not if you're driving, but whatever you're doing, just for 3 seconds के लिए just smile. For no rhyme, no reason, just expand your jaw and just smile. आप जब स्माइल करेंगे यू विल सी कि आपकी पूरी बॉडी लैंग्वेज चेंज हो जाती है. जो भी आपको स्ट्रेस हो रहे हैं, परेशानियां, फिक्रें, जो भी आप चीज़ फील करेंगे, आप कितने भी स्ट्रेस में इस वक्त अगर मेरा शो सुन रहे हैं, गाड़ी चला रहे हैं, घर में बैठ के सुन रहे हैं, बट अगर आप फ्यू सेकंड्स के लिए यू जस्ट स्माइल, आप देखें कि आपकी पूरी बॉडी लैंग्वेज जो है वो एकदम से चेंज हो जाएगी एंड आपका स्ट्रेस दूर हो जाएगा. so much has to do with the blood flow, so much has to do with our breathing. जब हम स्ट्रेस के अंदर होते हैं तो हमारी सारी breathing impact हो जाती है. And you're listening to Saima Della, and I'm on Radio Caravan 104.1 FM 700 AM. आप दुनिया में कहीं पे भी हैं, आप कहीं से भी आप हमारी ऐप डाउनलोड करके join the caravan .com आप ऐप join download करके you're able to listen to me from no matter where you are in the world. आप किसी भी आरजे को in fact सुन सकते हैं on Radio Caravan. So you know, by profession I'm a real estate agent. I have been a real estate broker for the past 18 years. October में 19 years हो जाएंगे. मैंने अपना license लिया था 3 weeks before my daughter was born. एंड अब वो अक्टूबर में 19 की होगी. तो मैं कभी भी भूलूंगी नहीं कि मेरे लाइसेंस को कितना वक्त हुआ है, सिंपली बिकॉज जितनी जैसे जैसे माई डॉटर ग्रोज ओल्डर माशाल्लाह उसी हिसाब से इट्स बीन दैट मैनी ईयर्स. और ये जर्नी कोई आसान जर्नी नहीं है. व्हेन यू आर I'm an entrepreneur. I'm self-employed working. It's a very hard journey being an entrepreneur. You're responsible for everything, and उसके साथ अगर आप मिला दें कि you are a head of your household, तो उसमें जो जिम्मेदारियां आती हैं, being a single parent, the responsibilities, the choices, the decisions you have to make on a daily basis, the balancing act of being the head of the household. जो balancing act करना पड़ता है आपको, that balancing act, I tell you, is not easy, especially when you're trying to pacify things between kids. Have my parents in my house, so that responsibility, I think उसके लिए एक तमगे की definitely ज़रूरत है. Just talking a little bit about the mortgage rates. Everyone has been asking, where do you think mortgage rates are headed? And the reason they do is because everyone's concerned about the constant change that is happening, the fluctuation that is happening. People are concerned that any change in the mortgage rate can make a significant change in the monthly mortgage payment, especially अगर आपका एक बड़ा mortgage है and you are on a variable interest rate, और अगर आपका बड़ा mortgage है तो that payment is increasing as the interest rates increase. So people are really concerned about the cash flow, especially in commercial real estate, in multifamily. But here's what the thing is, right? The easiest way to kind of explain where we are heading is, they're trying to bring the inflation under check. Because अगर आप ये देखें कि inflation किस तरह से हो रही है, inflation is high. So it makes a big difference, between, if you go all the way back to 2008, around August of 2008, जब market crash होना शुरू हुई थी. अगर आप history को follow करें, तो you will see that, Federal Reserve जो है, it starts injecting capital into the market to basically stimulate the economy. Federal Reserve ने basically 8.9 trillion they have dumped into the markets. And when they announced quantitative easing, mortgage-backed securities, which used logo ke pension funds and used hedge funds, whoever was buying into that, they were throwing money into a big pool so that it could be lent out, and interest was being paid on a portion of the interest which was being secured by real estate. And so there's just a whole lot which goes into this. Kab tak interest rate badega? Again, definitely the Fed has announced a quarter point ki increase aur aayegi. How long, what exactly is going to happen, we don't know. But everyone is waiting and watching. But I will tell you, the people who have cash, they are investing that money in real estate. Commercial real estate investors are also investing, and they know that they're going to continue investing. And just point के ऊपर the interest rates start going down, they are going to they're going to refinance. So having said that, I know, so someone just messaged me a bit ago on Instagram, and she said that she's wanting to invest, but she's really scared. So here's basically how things work. Real estate, when it comes to real estate is a long term game. It's not a short term game. मगर अगर आप रियल एस्टेट को देखते हैं, तो रियल एस्टेट लॉन्ग टर्म गेम के अंदर यू विल ऑलवेज कम आउट अहेड. रियल एस्टेट के अंदर appreciation, the rate of the money that you make, whether you are involved as a LP or you're involved as a GP. So आप जिस कैटेगरी, आप जिस एस्पेक्ट से भी कमर्शियल रियल एस्टेट में इन्वेस्ट करें, एंड अगर आप स्मॉल इन्वेस्टर हैं, तो देन you invest you invest in single family homes. Get your comfort level going in single family investment. आप किसी भी चीज में इन्वेस्ट करें, make sure कि you have around 6 months worth of funds to help you carry yourself just for any contingencies that might happen. Because you know what, things do happen. जब आप वो चाहे रियल एस्टेट में जाएं, वो चाहे आप कोई बिजनेस स्टार्ट करें, when you become a real estate investor, it is like becoming, it is like it's something that you're doing. So जिस चीज को भी आप करने के लिए जाते हैं, उस चीज में रिस्क फैक्टर तो आता ही है ना. बट जब आप रियल एस्टेट में इन्वेस्ट करते हैं, तो रियल एस्टेट इज नॉट इवन लाइक स्टॉक्स. रियल एस्टेट में भी अगर आप इन्वेस्ट करते हैं, अगर टेम्पररी तौर के ऊपर चेंजेस भी आती हैं, जो कि डैलस मार्केट इस वक्त देयर इज अ मेजर शॉर्टेज ऑफ इन्वेंटरी, द रेंट्स हैव बीन गोइंग अप. तो जब आप रियल एस्टेट में इन्वेस्ट करते हैं, तो it is a long term game, and you have to have around 6 months worth of funds just to be prepared for any contingencies, which I hope they don't happen, but yes, they can happen. Anything is possible. जब भी आप किसी चीज में इन्वेस्ट करते हैं, I mean, yes, you do. I think real estate का जो risk है, it's probably on the lowest side because it is a long term game. अगर शॉर्ट टर्म के अंदर फ्लक्चुएशंस भी होती हैं, ऊपर नीचे भी चीजें होती हैं, but it is a long term game. So you know if you want to reach out to me, 972-244-3106, 972-244-3106. That's my Google number. Please do leave a message, call me, let me know what it is you are looking for, leave me a message or text me. Email vip@saimadillon.com, vip@saimadillon, SAIMADHILLON.com, vip@saimadillon.com, 972-244-3106. Every person should be a real estate investor, because the target should be that you're not going to work the same way. पूरी जिंदगी इंसान एक ही तरह नहीं काम करता है. जब आप real estate में invest करते हैं, you become a real estate investor and you start generating passive income, that passive income, having multiple properties which are paying themselves off, and you get these properties paid off 15 years time, ताकि आप यही चीज अपने बच्चों को भी सिखाएं, अपने बच्चों के साथ भी करें, ताकि they also become a real estate investor. And वो point आए 15-20 साल के अंदर where they have multiple properties which are paid off through tenants, and उस पॉइंट के ऊपर आप जो भी पैसे बना रहे होंगे, it becomes your passive income. So having said that, finding happiness at any age depends on these few things. Happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions. Throughout life, we experience ups and downs in happiness. According to a recent study, happiness often declines young adulthood through middle age. With by the time you turn 50, by the time you turn 50, उस point के ऊपर you are you start experiencing a different kind of happiness. And they say that the older you get, like in your mid 60s, then your happiness is yet increasing more because you have a more positive trajectory in life. So, one of the things which is really important for you to stay happy in life is, of course, इसके अंदर there are a lot of factors that you cannot control. Factors like, losing loved ones, or drastic, catastrophes happening in your life, health issues, unexpected life changes. There are many things that जिंदगी में होती हैं, और जिंदगी is constantly challenging you. But one of the key things, one of the most important things in life is to stay present. Making a conscious effort to focus on what is happening in the present versus living in the past or staying in anxieties about the future will keep you focused on making the most out of the day. So it's going to hold you back if you're living in the past and if you're focusing on the anxieties in your life. Staying present also means avoiding dwelling on what is not happening. So, जो लोग who have reported at being unhappy, they focus on what is not happening in their life and not as much on what is happening. Comparison, जब आप अपने आप को दूसरों से compare करते हैं, it is the enemy of joy because it will take your joy away from your life. Moving on in life, the best way to improve your mood, without doubt, is to prioritize exercise. Exercise जो है, it sends endorphins and feel good hormones throughout your body that naturally boost your mood. Block off a time in your day to join some kind of a group fitness class or go on daily walks with a friend around your neighborhood. Not only will this add physical movement to your day, but it will add social fulfillment to your life as well, because we are social creatures. We want to interact with other human beings. I think maybe one of the reasons कि इस एज के अंदर इतना डिप्रेशन हो रहा है, 1 out of every 5 people is experiencing depression, is because we spend so much time on social media looking at what's going on in other people's life, when because we are social creatures, we want to interact with other people. So if you are concerned about your physical abilities, try to work with your physician or a personal trainer if you can afford one, and see what it is that you're able to do and create a plan that works out best for you. Be a lifelong learner. जिंदगी में अगर आप एवरी डे का ये फोकस रखेंगे कि रोज मैं अपने 1 घंटे या 2 घंटे, डिपेंडिंग ऑन वेयर यू आर इन लाइफ, I'm going to spend that hour just disconnecting from social media and disconnecting from everything and focusing on just learning, growth. Maybe just take a class, maybe go out and figure out how to play badminton, or join a group of people walking on a daily basis. Just do things which learn. So be a lifelong learner. Read books on new topics, learn a language that you've always wanted to master, take an online class. As important as it is to move your body every day, it is just as important to engage in lifelong purposeful learning. Learning also keeps your mental health in check, and it can strengthen synapses that support memory and emotion. If you're not in a good place, ask for help, ask for support. Whether it was the pandemic that we went through, unexpected loss of life, or the stress of moving out of your home, life distresses are inevitable. The more you practice healthy ways to navigate difficult situations, the happier you will be. Strategies to help you cope include including meditation, breathing exercise, talking to a friend, a loved one, reaching out to a spiritual mentor, joining a support group, or seeing a therapist. The more prepared you are to handle tough emotions and events, the happier you will be, as you will come out more positive on the other side. Nurture your relationships. Nurturing relationships in your life will bring you joy and leave you feeling fulfilled. For many, these relationships are steady life partners, supporting friends and family and community groups. Finding the community that is there to support you, grow with you, and that you can count on will fulfill the human need for feeling that you belong. Surround yourself with others that are happy, as studies have shown that the happiness, it makes a huge difference. Anything that you need in your life, put it out there and it will ricochet back to you. अगर कुछ फील कर रहे हैं कि life is sending some things your way that leaves you feeling unhappy, then work on those. Are blockages in your energy, work on those blockages. I do that. Listen to people on YouTube. And जब भी मैं feel off feel कर रही होती हूँ, when I started the show today, I told you that it's been a meh day. I've been a bit off. They're just, multiple challenges that I'm just trying to get through. So, when they hit me, then, मेरे खुद के blockages, फिर मैं बैठ के I start listening to, positivity on YouTube. Go to YouTube University, and it has everything, right? And it just reactivates me, it recalibrates me. Activate your bucket list. If you've always wanted to go to Paris, go. If you wanted to paint or pick up an instrument from childhood, go do it. Book a trip you've been putting off, and do the things you haven't done. Not only will this give you new memories that last a lifetime, but you will also experience joy from honoring your true self and ambition. After all, you have one life to live. So why not live it chasing your dreams? No matter what your age is just a number. And age is all about how you treat age. Happiness is a lifelong journey. Go live the life you've always wanted and share your zest for life with those around you. Love yourself and lose yourself in something that you love. um, try different things, different hobbies. There's just so many different things that you're able to do. We're in the last 3 minutes of the show. You're listening to Saima on Heart to Heart with Saima. um, you're able to follow me on social media. I'm on YouTube and LinkedIn, and I'm streaming live right now. Follow me on Facebook. um, I have so many requests from people for a connection that literally it's very overwhelming. So I haven't looked at any. So if you've sent me a request and I haven't accepted it, it's just because there's just a lot of them, and it's easier for me to just ignore it all versus try to figure out, and go through that process. So if you are on social media, I'm on Facebook under Saima Dillon, Saima Malik Dillon. My business page is under Saima Dillon. Do follow me. I'm on LinkedIn under Saima Malik Dillon. YouTube के ऊपर you can go anytime and you are able to listen to any of the shows on YouTube. If you go on YouTube, just make sure that you are clicking on live, because all these videos are being streamed live on YouTube. So, other than that, last uh, 50 seconds of the show, I hope, wishing you all the best and sending positive vibes your way. I hope the weekend is fabulous for you. And I hope you stay well until I see you again next Thursday. Um, Happiness is just so important in life. um, Especially हमारी देसी community में जब मैं लोगों को देखती हूँ, so when I see people who are in their 40s 50s, I feel they don't emanate happiness. So seek it, um, bring it in your re-inject it in your life. And this is Saima signing off. Stay safe and stay well.